So you guys, for this video, I want to talk to y'all about my first experiences meeting Mikey Williams. So I decided to bring y'all this video just because we all know Mikey is currently at UCF getting ready for his freshman season in college. And since he now is finally back after his whole situation that happened, let's just go over on how it all started. Before I get into this video, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and drop a like as well. Now let's get to it. So here's the thing. Back in May during Mikey's junior year in high school, I was invited to pull up to one of his AAU tournament games when he came to Atlanta. So once I received the flyer, the game was being held at the International Sports Arena at 9:30 p.m., which was on a Saturday. And the team Mikey was playing on was called We All Can Go. And they also was going against this team called Mid-State Elite. So once I arrived to the game, it was literally already packed. The line to get in was from the front entrance all the way to the parking lot. And good thing I arrived at a good time because I was already close to the door while more people were starting to come. So once I finally got inside the gym, everyone was just looking at me like, who is that? Because I had to walk past both of the bleachers to find a seat. So once I found my seat, I then saw Mikey shooting around with his team, getting prepared for the game. So I decided to pull out my phone and just start recording because I knew it was about to go down. So once the game started, there was a lot of highlighted moments from Mikey because he was literally showing out. At first, it did take him a few shots to get himself together because he was throwing up a few bricks, I'm not even going to lie. But later throughout the game, he finally started to get a feel of himself, and that's when he really started dominating. It honestly starts to get real wild because when he was on a fast break, he literally jumped so high past all his defenders and dunked the ball with ease. And to remind y'all, this was no regular dunk. He literally punched it. You could hear the rim and everything. So once he starts to get real hot for real, he then did this insane acrobatic layup while finishing with his left hand. But the funny thing about this layup is that once he did it, he didn't realize there was a pole right behind the goal. So without noticing, he ended up running into it with his back, and you could literally hear a real loud noise because it was obvious that he felt it. But Mikey ended up playing it off and fell straight to the ground while quickly getting back on defense. And I even tagged him in that clip, which he actually reposted it on his story. So once the game finally ended, Mikey's team won by 10 points, and then both teams later went to the back to take pictures together. Now, the interesting thing about this moment is that when I walked up to Mikey's team, he literally looked at the corner of his eye and then saw me, including his teammate named Jalen Jones as well. But the thing is, they didn't know who I was at the time, so they're just looking trying to figure out who I was. And all the bodyguards was also in the way, standing in front of them. So they wouldn't allow nobody to get by the team. That's why I couldn't actually go over there and say something. So that was a real dope experience for me because that was when I first met Mikey Williams and had my first interaction with him while also watching him play. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and drop a comment as well for part 2 of my experiences meeting Mikey Williams. I thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you press the notification bell. T-Gang, we out.